Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a response to a tag by Bakemon13. He tagged me with his Big 3 open tag, and he's asked you to name your favourite 3 systems as well as your favourite 3 games for the favourite game for each system. And it's kind of a revival of an original tag by Retro Gamer INTV, or Mr. Television as he used to be known. And he was asking you to name your favourite games on 3 systems. I believe it was the Atari 2600, ColecoVision and Television, but I'm not completely sure on that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my 3 favourite systems and my favourite games for those systems. So I'm starting with my third favourite system to try and build up a bit of anticipation until I reveal my favourite system. As you can see, it's the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I have the SP model of it. As I said before, in my opinion, it's the perfect handheld. It's got a great game library, and my favourite game for the SP, or the Game Boy Advance, is Mario Kart Super Circuit. It's a really fun arcade-style racing game. It's not as arcadey as some of the entries in the Mario Kart series. I mean, you've got to drive well. You can't just rely on power-ups. It's actually quite challenging. I mean, I still can't beat the last cup on the extra special cup in 150cc. So, and it's a bit more challenging. You've got to drive skillfully, but it's still a lot of fun. It's still got all the characters we know and love, like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and it's got a great level design, although it's in 2D, as you'd expect from the Mario Kart series. And it's also got a great soundtrack, and I highly recommend it for anyone who likes arcade style racing games, or in particular the Mario Kart series. Okay, my next choice is the Wii. That's my second favourite system, and I'm a big fan of the motion controls. I think it's a creative way to play games, and if it gets you up off the couch, it's a good thing. And as you can see, the game I've chosen is Super Mario Galaxy 2. This was my game of the year for 2010, and I just echo what I said in that video. It's a great platformer. It's got a lot of creativity in all of the level designs, and Yoshi makes a welcome return, which is always a good thing, because I'm a big fan of Yoshi. And the graphics are really good. They show what the Wii is capable of. Sometimes people say the Wii's got inferior graphics compared to the HD titles you'll see on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but I think this game shows that the Wii can handle great colourful graphics, and as you'd expect from the Mario franchise, it's got a great soundtrack, and I'd really recommend it for anyone who likes 3D platformers. I've actually just beaten it recently. It took me a while, but I managed to do it. I don't think I'll ever get all 120 stars, but at least I managed to defeat Bowser, so that's a good thing. I felt pretty pleased about that. So yeah, I'd highly recommend you hunt down a copy of this. And my favourite system is, drumroll please, the Sega Mega Drive. It's known as Sega's 16-bit wonder by fans, and I can see why, because it's a great system, got some great arcade style titles. Although the Super Nintendo may be better for big long-winded games with lots of story and character development, the Mega Drive is great for arcade ports and games that are short and sharp, and that's the kind of games I like. I like to be able to pick up and play a game for about 5 minutes, and I'm not so keen on longer games. I usually get bored halfway through, so the Mega Drive is my favourite system because of that. As you can see, I've got the Master System converter perched on top, well, inserted in the cartridge slot, which is another great feature of the Mega Drive, the fact that it can play Master System games. I've got a few Master System games, and it's pretty cool that you can play them on the Mega Drive. without any extra chords or leads. And so the game I've chosen is Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a classic. I'm pretty sure most of you have at least heard of it or played it. And I wasn't sure quite which to choose out of Sonic or Sonic 2 because they're both great games. I'd recommend both of them. But it's an example of what platforming should be like. It's fast, it's colourful, it's got a great soundtrack, and it's a lot of fun. You know, the level designs are creative and they encourage you to use Sonic's supersonic speed, and it's always a blast, even if you just play it for 5 minutes, just to play through the first couple of levels or so. And yeah, I'd highly recommend it, although Sonic's seen some bad days recently. Some of the games haven't been so popular. If you're looking for a great Sonic game, I'd recommend either Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or both of them, because they're both great. So those are my 3 choices. I'd recommend you go and do a response to VK's tag, because he's looking for as many responses as he can get, and I enjoyed doing this tag, and I'd like to thank him for tagging me. Don't know if you agree with my choices, but I guess it's just down to personal opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll put up another video soon. Bye.